Don't swim. Who is Milana May? Tell us more about it.
Which part of my Milana May you want to know? Like
Everything.
Everything. We're gonna be here for like 20 hours. okay. Let me give you a brief.
Yeah.
So I was born in Siberia, Russia, which is the coldest place on Earth.
Russia.
One of the coldest places on Earth. Yes.
Yeah.
And I grew up in conditions that are actually very similar to how people live at Lake Bosomtwe, for example, and some other parts of Africa.
Okay.
So it was, not what you think, like definitely different how America lives, right? So from that place, I traveled to United States of America, and I succeed there. I have a big career in the entertainment industry.
Wow.
And I'm living in a skyscraper. I have my own music studio.
Wow.
I'm a recognized producer, musician, songwriter. And so all of that happens. And then one day I say, okay, I've been there, I've done that. What's next? And the next is to give back and make the contribution.
Okay.
And then when I thought about where is my passion, and it's since 5 years old, it's always been Africa.
Okay.
So it's been my dream to do work in Africa. I just have deep love for this land, and so I said I'm just gonna go. So I came and I started doing work there.
Okay. Which year was that?
The first time when I came to Africa, last year was my first time in Africa.
Precisely in Ghana?
No, last year I came to South Africa, Uganda.
Okay.
And this year is my first time in Ghana.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm really loving Ghana. And I feel so much support and love from Ghana. I don't even have words.
What do you love about Ghana?
I love I feel like when I stand, as if I'm standing on these powerful, strong men that are standing with their feet on the ground.
Wow.
And I'm I feel supported.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Wow, that's good.
That's power,
Have you been enjoying our local foods?
Okay, yeah, I pounded some fufu,
Wow.
and that went kind of quote-unquote viral on my social media.
How about our local dialect? To say,
yeah, medasi, mekoko jari, and
that's great. Now, tell us about the swim challenge, the freedom swim.
Yes.
What is it about?
Okay, so, it's so much that's in it. It's like a whole book.
Okay.
You start a book, you're like, wow, it's a long book to read.
Yeah,
There's many chapters.
Let's open the pages.
Open up some pages.
Yeah.
Okay, so the main theme of the book is well-being. Well-being. That's the main theme of the book.
Okay.
And the well-being has two aspects to it.
Okay.
It's your inner well-being that's inside of your body.
Okay.
And then there's the outer well-being, which is the well-being of the world where you live around you.
Okay.
And they are both important. And they are both connected. When you have well-being on the inside, on the outside you also have well-being. Yes. So that's the main theme of the book. Now within the book there's all these chapters, we're gonna swim. We're gonna swim for 7 hours. Well, that's a level of well-being.
Because you're not a professional swimmer.
Not a professional swimmer, right?
Yeah.
So then the other aspect of it is, what's going on with the lake here? What are the conditions at the lake? And what is the impact of human activities we've had on the lake, and how that can be changed, positively changed and improved. So we already, my nonprofit organization, Guru May University, in collaboration with Bisland Foundation, we have done a lot of work to make change, positive change in the ecosystem of the lake, and we're continuing. Then there's another aspect of it is, awareness and education. So everything that we're going to do, if we don't understand what we're doing, it's just doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
It ends here because it's like, you should do this, why I should do this, there's no understanding. But once there's that deeper understanding, so we're fostering the love for the nature within people. So it becomes a natural. So it's no longer like you have to do it, but it becomes, I want to do it. I want to preserve the environment.
It becomes a responsibility,
yes,
duty.
and the desire.
The passion.
The passion.
Yeah.
It becomes a thing that you just naturally do. So then what happens is, we elevate gradually as first as a nation, but then as humanity.
Okay.
And then now we're operating on a higher level foundation where, for example, when you eat the chewing gum or something, you eat candy, you just don't you don't do that because we're here now. Now it's like, okay, this is plastic and this goes into the trash bin. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Those things become
so it just
normal.
comes from education.
Comes from the education,
Okay.
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So, and the swim part, I mean, this is so exciting because, when I swam the first time across the lake, James Rich Wolf was on a jet ski with me, and he was providing water because I have to drink when I swim. This is the most important thing. Remember, it's all about
I was
well-being.
even coming to ask the process
Drinking.
how you recover
Just
after.
water. Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah. So just water for the swim. Of course, no food. And it was also funny because people on the jet ski eating food, following me on the swim. And I'm like swimming the thing. It was hilarious because they're like, "Hey, we'll see you later. We're gonna go get some fish."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You can just leave me in the water here in the middle of the lake and go get some fish." Yeah, we're gonna go get some fish. It's just so funny. You go get fish. I'm the fish in the water. No problem. So anyway, basically, it's an exciting journey. For me, it's a spiritual journey. It's a journey of love, of inner change, of prayer. When I swim, I pray. I pray for the well-being of the region, for everybody, for people that I love, for a family, for everybody,
Okay.
So it's an experience. It's not. I'm not competing with anyone. This is not a thing like I'm the fastest, I'm the best, or that I could care less.
Okay.
It's
Now,
a journey.
you talk about the VIP retreats,
Yes.
right? But let's talk about from Abonu to Ankasi and back. How prepared are you?
How prepared am I?
Yes.
I'm prepared to right now. So if right now you say to me, "Are you ready?" The lake is like right here. I'm like, "Okay, let's go." Where's my swimsuit? Where's my goggles and my music? That's my preparation.
What keeps you going?
In the water?
Yeah.
I'm a piano music. But some of my friends, so Matrix, like House of the Small, DJ Maporisa, these are the guys like I put on, I go,
Wow, so
The music is what keeps me going in the water, believe it or not. It's the energy of amapiano music.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about it, but it's true.
How is your recovery process like?
Oh, recovery, yeah. So, what's really interesting about this event is that this I have not done before. This is going to be new. Okay. So I'm swimming on Saturday the 21st across. Then on Sunday, I'm doing a whole bunch of programs, yoga, exercising, wellness, teachings. So I'm not really resting, I'm doing too. And then on 23rd, I swim again back. So that's a lot of things to do. So it requires a very high level of physical preparation and awareness, and physical awareness and awareness of well-being. So, I'm totally prepared to do all this and I'm excited to do all this.
All right. Now, tell me about the VIP retreats.
Yeah, so this is the most exciting part of the whole event because this is my way of bringing in something different, something new into the picture. This is very innovative, pioneering, cutting edge, neo-wellness technologies that I'm going to be sharing with people. So the VIP retreat is the experience for VIP guests. It starts on Friday and we end on Monday. And we're hosting our guests at Grand Eco Cabanas Resort. And the guests have a full program from start to finish. And there's all these special things, like time with me. A lot of time with me, private time with me, celebratory time with me, educational time with me, wellness time with me. And then the cool thing is also the guests are invited on a special boat to follow this swim. So as I'm swimming in the lake, they can be on the boat like eating, drinking, enjoying, taking pictures and watching the swim as it's happening. So they literally become a part of the swim, even though they're not in the water. But that's a very interesting experience to be.
Is that free?
They have to. The VIP guests have to book.
Okay.
And you can get in touch with me either on Instagram at Milana May.
My for free.
Or I'd like everyone who is interested to do this VIP program, because you know there's gonna be also artist performances, like parties, all the exciting things, you know. And all VIP guests get prime access to all of my ceremonies. You know, I'm gonna do fire dancing. I'm gonna do
opportunities to take pictures.
Nighttime ceremonies. I mean, where we're gonna work with stars. I mean, this is very next level.
Natural.
Next level, yeah. So here's the numbers to get in touch to make the bookings. So it's 024 62 15 252. Okay, one more time. 024 62 15 252. Okay, and then the next number is an option. It's 027 36 14 392. All right. 027 36 14 392. And these numbers are on WhatsApp too.
Booking.
Yes, that's for booking of the VIP retreat.
Okay, sure.
This is the experience that is a highlight.
Okay, our viewers are taking note of that.
Yes.
At the age of 26, traveling around the world, doing all sort of things, holding on your own non-profitable organization, how do you do this and still stay balanced?
Well, thank you. That's a good question. So, I attribute all of this to energy mastery.
Okay.
And this is exactly what I'm going to be teaching during the VIP retreat.
Okay.
You know, when I'm at Lake Bosomtwe, people, and I train there on the beach, people come to me all the time and they see what I do and they always ask, what is it that you're doing? Like, how do you do all this? What is going on? And I tell everybody, this is called energy mastery. And then people, what is energy mastery? People don't know, what is that? What is that? I'm like, I cannot explain this to you in words. You have to come and you have to experience, because energy mastery is not a belief, it's a practice.
Okay.
It's something you do, you engage your body, you engage yourself into the practice. So energy mastery is what allows me to do a whole bunch of cool things in life. And I teach it. Because I want everybody to have this access to something that works.
My last question is, how do we create positive narrative globally in terms of sports?
Thank you. So right now, what I have observed is understanding of sports and athlete, right? So there's competition is a part of it, you know, being great. But then I observe some athletes, even some of people that I've been working with and assisting with, some of my clients, the athletes in sports, but the wellness aspect, what they eat, their lifestyle, it's not supportive. So then they get like injuries or different problems during the sports and things like that. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. So what's the purpose here? We have to get back to the basics. Athlete, in the most basic sense of it, is a person who is doing physical activity in sport to be healthy, to have strong body. So once we imbalance and do that, then that's the right way of doing sports. But if we start doing sports where now we're out of balance, we're stressed out, the sport starts to make us feel like, you know, I have to be training all day, every day, I don't have to sleep, you know, and then all of that's stress, then what's the point now? We lost the main purpose of why we even went into sports in the first place. So I feel like over time, that's what happens to humans. We do that all the time. You know, you start a new job, you get really excited about it. You're like, yay! And then at some point, you're stressed out by it, and you lost that very beginning, why you even got into it. So the way I see the way we can make a positive change in the narrative in sports is just get back to the basics and say why we even got into sports in the first place. Let's bring the element of wellness into sports and really make sports like a experience of wellness, that we are all well.
All right, great.